When we think of robots, we typically imagine rigid metal structures, heavy, clunky, and potentially dangerous if they collide with a human. However, the field of soft robotics is turning that paradigm on its head. Inspired by the natural world, specifically highly flexible organisms like the octopus, engineers are now developing robots made from compliant, elastic materials such as silicone or fabric. These soft machines don't rely on traditional mechanical joints. Instead, they use fluid pressure or shape memory alloys to bend and stretch. This flexibility is a game changer for delicate medical procedures. Imagine a surgical robot capable of snaking through the complex, winding pathways of the human vascular system without damaging sensitive tissue. Unlike rigid tools, a soft robotic gripper can conform to the irregular shape of an internal organ, applying even pressure rather than sharp force. By mimicking the bio-inspired mechanics of a tentacle or an elephant's trunk, these robots offer a level of safety and adaptability that traditional robotics simply cannot match. We are moving toward a future where machines are as gentle and resilient as the biological systems they are designed to assist.
Have you ever walked past someone who seemed to need help, assuming someone else would stop? This tendency has a name: the bystander effect. It refers to the finding that people are less likely to intervene in an emergency when others are present. In a classic 1968 study by Darley and Latane, participants who believed they were alone during an emergency helped 85% of the time. When they believed others were present, that figure dropped to just 31%. Two processes explain this. The first is diffusion of responsibility. Each bystander assumes someone else will act, so personal responsibility feels smaller. The second is pluralistic ignorance. When no one reacts, people interpret the situation as non-urgent, even if privately they are concerned. Importantly, the effect can be reversed. Simply making eye contact with one person and addressing them directly. You in the red jacket, please call for help. Assigns clear responsibility and breaks the diffusion. Understanding this effect can quite literally save lives.
A patient takes a sugar pill believing it to be a painkiller, and their pain genuinely decreases. This is not imagination. It is the placebo effect, one of the most consistently documented phenomena in medicine. Placebos work partly because expectations trigger real physiological changes. When patients believe they will feel better, the brain releases endorphins, the body's natural painkillers. Brain imaging studies have confirmed that placebo-treated patients show measurable changes in neural activity, particularly in areas associated with pain processing. The strength of the effect varies by context. A placebo pill is more effective when it is large and brightly colored than when it is small and white. A doctor who projects confidence produces stronger placebo responses than one who seems uncertain. Interestingly, open-label placebos, where patients are told they are taking an inert pill, still show positive outcomes in some studies. This suggests the ritual of treatment itself may carry therapeutic value, independent of any deception.